Alright. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Juvenile Prince, and yes, I'm here once again playing AEW Fight Forever. Not necessarily playing AEW Fight Forever, but I guess I'm here to show you how to create a certain tag team in AEW Fight Forever. So in my last video, somebody asked me, could I create the Good Brothers, which I really had no plans of creating those guys because they were like, I guess, the last thing on my mind. I just wanted to create Kota Ibushi, and that was pretty much it. But I guess, I was like, you know what, let me give it a try. Let me at least try, to create the Good Brothers, which, I did. But I guess I'm gonna show you the formula on how to create them if you would like to create them yourself. So without any further ado, and also in the words of the Black Eyed Peas, let's get it started, shall we? Here we go. So so I guess before I show you the formula, let me actually show you, I guess, how they look like beforehand. MJF, you sick man, oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go to custom, and right here is Karl Anderson, and right here is Dog Gallows. Alright, so not too bad per se, but like, hey, I tried my best, you know what I'm saying? I know this game is very limited, I had to pretty much know that the game was limited, and also I had to lower my expectations, and also I had to use what does SpongeBob SquarePants say back in the day? Imagination. I had to use my imagination as well, so that's pretty much how they're gonna probably turn out to look. Not too bad, but also like you have to use your imagination as well. Alright, so let's go back and let's actually go to create a wrestler. And let's start off with Karl Anderson first. Alright, so also beforehand too, like the last video, if I'm going a little bit too fast, I apologize, just make sure, if I'm going too fast, just make sure to pause, every once in a while, I guess, to get the information that you need, that I'm giving you. Alright, so let's go to name. Of course, type in the boy Carl Weezer. Alright, there you go. First name Carl, last name Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Alright, let's, god damn it, how did, no, okay, there we go. Alright, Anderson, no, left, there you go. Alright, Anderson. Alright, and the display name, I use the Anderson, of course, so just type in Anderson once again. Okay, there we go. And yes, his actual name is actually in the game, which is a bonus right there. So look for the K section. Alright. Okay. There we go. Wait, they got Kanye? What? Anyway, okay, so Carl. Okay, Carl, and let's go to Anderson. I don't know why I pressed right on the D-pad, it's just gone left, but okay, there it is right there. Alright, so Karl Anderson. Alright, so the social media handle, I actually use his actual Twitter handle, which is, I think, Machine Gun KA. That's the Twitter handle. Okay, there it is right there, Machine Gun KA. Alright, and his crowd reaction, I just left him a heel. I just made him, I guess I turned to boo. Not Margin boo, just made him boo. Okay, his birthday, it doesn't really matter to me, but if you want to get technical, I guess you want accuracy, it's January 20th for his month and date. And his hometown, I guess how he's billed as when he comes to the ring, I guess he is billed as what you call it, by way of Japan. But since that's not in the game, I just left. I guess I selected Japan as where he's from. So that's pretty much what I picked for his hometown, Japan, where he met his hot ass Asian wife. Alright, and weapon of choice, left it how it was. And the pose I used was pose 89. That's what I used. And one thing about this game I'm starting to figure out now about AEW Fight Forever is you can buy a pose, you can buy, I guess, items from the shop or whatever, but like it won't necessarily save the items that you purchase. Some will save, some might not save, because I pretty much like bought a post recently, and that's, I guess, pretty much still saved. But this right here, I recently bought Pose 89, for Karl Anderson, and I guess I had to spend money once again. But yeah, I used Pose 89. If you have the cash for it, that's the pose I used. I'm just gonna pick some random pose from real quick. That'll do. Pose 81 will do for now. All right, so his AI type, I made it a middleweight hybrid, and the voice type, I use voice 5. There we go. Once again, if I'm going too fast, I apologize. And the face type, I left it as face type 1, and the skin tone, I use a skin tone 3. Karl Anderson has like a slight tan, And the eyes, left out the eyes, just leave how it is. The eyebrows, leave how it is. The hair, of course, Anderson is a bald man, so make him a bald man. Kind of looking like Agent 47. Is that his name from Hitman? He looks like Agent 47 right now. He's pure bald, like no facial or nothing. Oh, no nothing. Yep. Okay. So facial hair. Now I went with facial hair number 1, but I was trying to go, I guess, early on. I was trying to go for the, I guess, like his early New Japan look, like around like what, maybe 2011 to 2016. So I was trying, I guess, use facial hair number 2, but I just went with the facial hair number 1 instead. All right, there we go. There we go, Karl Anderson. All right. The body type 1 was what I used, and the body settings, make him 6 foot, fat 55, and muscle 0. All right, and his weight is 215. All right, there we go. Yeah, looking sort of decent, looking sort of decent. Kind of looking like Brandon Cutler, but like, yeah, it's decent enough, I guess. All right, so the in-ring attire. All right, so let's start from, I guess, the bottom to, I guess, the upper body. All right, so the tights I used was this one right here, bottom number 3. That's what it's called, bottom number 3. So I used bottom number 3, and I made those black. All right, monochrome, as the game wants to call it. All right, there you go. And the boots I used were, I believe, these boots right here. These are the boots I used. And of course, color number 1, I made this shade of monochrome right here. The laces, just pure black, and the soles, I believe, I just made it the same. Made it this color right here, this color of monochrome right there. Okay, and the wrist tape, I actually went with the, where's it at? Went with this wrist tape right here, left wrist number 12. That's what I used. Right wrist number 12 as well. And yeah, that's how he turned out. Also, the tattoos, my bad. Now, one thing I wish that the game had was, I guess, like full, I guess, tattoo sleeves, but I guess there's like none to be found here. So what I went with, I just went with the arm tattoo number 2. Not too accurate, but like it pretty much, I guess, serves its purpose, I guess. And yeah, that's Karl Anderson. That's how you create Karl Anderson in AEW Fight Forever. Not too bad, had to like lower my expectations a little bit, but like, I guess I'm starting to, I'm starting to like it now, I guess. All right, so the entrance. Let's go to entrance scene. All right, so when it comes to the entrance, I feel like general mail in 1 sort of works, I guess. Advance, keep it how it is, right, like that. And now when it comes to the entrance music, I guess I'm gonna save that conversation for, I guess, the tag, when I say the tag team entrances. But I just use a Packing Heat as the entrance theme, and there's a reason behind it as well too. And the entrance video, I just left it as none. Ah, damn, get off my damn screen, MJF. Damn. And yeah, that's how you create Karl Anderson in Fight Forever. So let's move on to Doc Gallows, Luke Gallows, Festus, Biscuits and Gravy. Alright, so when it comes to the good doctor, of course, what you want to do is start with a profile. I don't know why I sound like that, please forgive me. Oh my gosh, man, you're so corny. Alright, so of course, the first name I used was Doc. So just type in Doc Gallows. Right, here we go. And I do feel, I feel like Luke Gallows, the name Luke should be in the game as well. But I know Gallows, I know the last name Gallows is in the game. So, last name Gallows. Right, there you go, Gallows. Gallows of water. Alright, so display name, the last name of course. Alright, there we go. Okay, that, and let me see. I'm pretty sure the first name Luke should be in the game. I would hope so, because like there's many people out here named Luke, so I would hope so. Okay, let me see. Is it here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it's in the game. So if you want to use Luke as instead of Doc, there it is right there. If you want to use Luke. I went with Doc, so that's what I'm going with. Let's go to the D section. Pause. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Last name Gallows. Okay, there we go. And his social media handle, I'm finna type it in right now. I believe is the Big LG. That's the social media handle he uses on Twitter. Alright. Alright, there we go. The Big LG. Okay, that. And of course, make him heel. Boo him. And his birthday, if you care about that kind of stuff, December 22nd. There you go. And he's from Chicago, Illinois. So let's go to Chicago, Chi-Town, Chirac, whatever you call it. Okay. Here we go. Weapon of choice, I don't really care about that. The pose I used was pose 91. Now let me see if it's locked. That'd be a damn shame if it's locked. Yeah, I bought this pose for freaking I bought this pose like recently too, and oh my goodness. So let's just I guess make away with one of these poses or whatever. I don't feel like spending my millions up there in the corner. So let me see. Let's go with something crazy. But pose 91 is the pose I use. So if you have the money for it, use pose 91. But I guess for the sake of this video, let's just go with something outlandish. Yeah, that'll work. His AI type, I made him a powerhouse. Not Hobbs, but I made him a powerhouse. Male voice, I just kept it as male voice 1. And the face. The face I used was face template number 3. Oh my goodness. Alright, and the skin tone I used was also the third one right here. The eyes, I pretty much went with both eyes. I pretty much went with eyes number 3. This is what I went with. Left it black. Alright, eyebrows, leave it how it is. Hair, bald man, so leave him bald. Alright, and the facial hair, of course, was the first one. There we go. And that's pretty much the face right there. And the body type, I use body type 1. Body type 1. And the body settings, make him 6'7", but I guess it's like his actual height is 6'8", but I guess the game doesn't allow you to go past 6'7", so I just left it at 6'7". The fat, make it 100. Muscle tone 0, and the weight is 290. 290, my man, not 300. All right, there we go. And that's pretty much, I guess, how you sculpt the body and the face. So when it came to the attire, I pretty much had to, I guess, like make a hybrid. I make like a hybrid of Luke slash Doc Gallows because the game is very limited, you know. So I pretty much had to, like, what you call it, mix in 2016 Doc Gallows mixed with 2020 Doc Gallows, also mixed with face paint Luke Gallows. Like it's pretty much like a hybrid Luke slash Doc Gallows. So when it came to the face paint, what I used was this one right here. No, not that one. Where's it at? I'm blind. Face paint number 2 was what I used. And when it came to, I guess, let's start from the bottom all the way to, I guess, the upper body. What I used was this right here. No, not that right there. I'm messing up. My goodness. What I used was this right here for, I guess, the pants. Keep it how it is. And of course, the shoes I used was this right here. All right. So I guess make the back part black. I'm sorry, monochrome. This shade of monochrome right there. And I guess the front part, make it white. And this, no. There we go. Down. There we go. All right, and the front part, just keep it how it is, like that. All right, upper body. Let's the left wrist, pair of gloves, which is this right here. Left wrist 10. The same for the other side. Right wrist 10. All right, and okay, let's do the tattoos. Then I guess the shirt. So the tattoos, you know, kind of lazy. Didn't mean to be lazy, but the tattoos I used was this right here. The same as this right here. Or you could also, kind of, he has like a big, I guess, like screaming, I guess, skull on one of his arms, I guess. I don't know if that would work right there, but what I just use, I guess, this, because I guess like the tattoo he has, it pretty much covers, I guess, his shoulder. I guess the one I'm remembering covers, I guess, his shoulder to his bicep, I believe, from back in the day, I guess. So I just used, I guess, the same one I used for Karl Anderson, right there on tattoo 2. And entrance, top, I went with the entrance, the first one right here. And yeah, set it as a ring and entrance attire, so that's what I did. Just change the color to black. I'm sorry, monochrome, my goodness. And yeah, that's Luke slash Doc slash Biscuits and Gravy Festus right there. You know, hey man, you gotta work with what you work with, man. I pretty much, you know, tried my best, you know, but like, yeah, that's how you make Luke Gallows slash Doc slash Festus in AEW Fight Forever. Now, if something better comes along, you know, whether it be on Twitter or on the internet, please discourage, you know, I'm not discouraged. Pretty much just like discredit this formula right here. You know what I'm saying? And let's go to the entrance. Oh my goodness. So General Mail. Let's go. I believe I used General Mail 7. Is what I use. I believe is it this one. Yeah, I use this one right here. And change the hand gesture to, I guess, the ninja symbol. The ninja symbol. Oh, where is it? Yeah, right here. Cause that kind of resembles like the Too Sweet. Yep, there we go. All right. And I guess the same for the championship gesture too. Ninja symbol. Got to freaking change the General Mail 7. But yeah, there you have it right there. And of course, the entrance music is packing heat. I don't know what kind of heat they're packing, but like they're packing heat, I guess. And leave the entrance video to none. And yeah, that is how you create Doc slash Luke Gallows once again. Now let's move over to how to, I guess, set them up as a tag team, or what I use to set them up as a tag team. Alright, so I'm here in Modify a tag team with Karl Anderson and Festus Gallows right here. And I guess to make a callback to the reference I made about the music, I guess having a connection between these two, there's an actual connection between the music and these two guys right here. So if you remember back on AEW television, I want to say like around maybe 2021, I believe, Karl Anderson and Doc Gallows were making, I guess, appearances on AEW TV. I guess when they were I believe, the Impact Tag Team Champions around that time. And when they were making those appearances on AEW TV, they were part of a group called the Super Elite, which consisted of Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Brandon Cutler, Don Callis, Naked Michael Nakazawa, of all people. But like, yeah, so they're pretty much making appearances on AEW television. So that's a connection between the songs and this guy. But also, since there's no call name for, I guess, the Good Brothers in this game, what you can go with, I guess, as an alternate is calling these guys the Super Elite, which I did right here. Announce name Super Elite right there. There you go. And so that's pretty much like what I use for the call name. If you want to call them the Super Elite, there you go. Because they don't have, like, I guess, nothing close, I guess, to like the Good Brothers name. So that's pretty much what I went with right there for the call name. And when it came to the entrance scene, oh my gosh, get off my damn screen, man. So entrance scene, what I did was I just left it as Inner Circle 2. Same for the championship motion. No hand gestures, cause they don't be raising their hands during the entrance. And the entrance music, packing heat. Entrance video, I just selected Rampage for some reason, but I don't know why I did, but that's what I guess I picked. And I guess people the entrance real quick. There you have it. The Good Brothers. Karl Anderson, Doc Gallows,